Big Three Breakdown.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Big Three Breakdowns. I'm Nico Mattea,
And I'm Postmetrics.
and today we will be doing our NFL Midseason Awards.
And yeah, this is going to be a crazy one. Totally, surely we won't make anybody mad today.
Yeah, and before we get right into it, if my speech is thrown off for the next few episodes, it's because I just got braces.
So all magnets beware. Yeah, the
But
jokes won't stop. So we are going to
yeah, they won't.
start off with none other than Coach of the Year.
For my runner-ups for Coach of the Year, I have Ben Johnson, Liam Cohen, Mike McDonald, and Mike Vrabel.
Me personally, I've got Shane Steichen, Liam Cohen, Ben Johnson, and also Mike McDonald. Mike McDonald from the Seahawks. I mean, hey, I'll gladly eat my words when it comes to the Seahawks, dude. I apologize to you guys. Like, I did not believe in you guys one bit. But however, none of those guys are my winners because my winner of Coach of the Year is none other than Mr. Mike Vrabel himself.
My winner is Shane Steichen.
Shane Steichen, yeah. I mean, it really comes down to either of those two. I mean, but I just feel like Mike Vrabel has been more valuable as a coach. I mean, look, making Drake May be a 74 completion percentage passer is insane.
All right, our next award will be Comeback Player of the Year.
Comeback Player of the Year. I'm not going to name 5 candidates because for me, this really comes down to only 3 people. It comes down to Dak Prescott, CMC, or Daniel Jones.
Well, I got four for you. So my runner-ups are Stephon Diggs, Aiden Hutchinson, Daniel Jones, and Dak Prescott.
So those are your 4 candidates. Why
No,
Stephon Diggs?
they're my runner-ups.
Oh, okay. But why Stephon Diggs?
I mean, he's having a comeback season. He's having an above-average season for this late in his career, Stephon Diggs, and I mean he's like he's the number one receiver on this Patriots offense, and I mean, other than Stephon Diggs, there was really no one else I could have picked here.
Fair enough. And also NFL, please, can you specify what this award is? Because you 1 year you can give it to a guy that came back from being terrible, and then another year you could give it to the guy who just came back from an injury. Like, just please pick a narrative and stick with it. Because my comeback player of the year is none other than CMC, Christian McCaffrey.
That's who that's who mine is. But going back to what you said, I think they should have a comeback player of the year and a most improved.
Yes, yes, please, just create a most improved player. Just, I, I don't really know what else to say at this point. Just do it. One award I forgot is Protector of the Year, and I think I can speak for both of us. Penei Sewell. Penei Sewell has easily been the best offensive lineman. Like, have you seen Penei Sewell like highlights?
Yeah, I mean Penny Sewell. I mean he's arguably for the past ever since he was a rookie been a top-notch offensive lineman in the league.
Oh, 100%. I mean, he'll physically run down the field with the running back, just
Mhm.
clobbering anyone who's in his way. He's been great. Um, so we got the rookie awards next, and these are interesting because the defensive rookie of the year. We'll start with that. For me, it comes down to 2 people. Comes down actually 3 realistically. It comes down to Abdul Carter, Nick Amenworth, and Jahad Campbell.
So for my runner-ups, I have Will Johnson, Abdul Carter, Andrew Makuba, and Nick. How do you say his last name?
Nick
I still don't know how to
Amenworth.
say it. Amenworth.
Me personally, I'm going with Jahad Campbell.
I agree with you. I get Jahad Campbell is my winner also.
I mean, Jahad Campbell, like, he's literally everywhere. He can play every position. I mean, edge rusher, middle linebacker. If you even want him to go in as safety or corner, I mean, he'll do it. We drafted a gem.
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. For in this draft class, nobody has really like stood out to me to be a generational talent.
Yeah, other than Jahad Campbell. I mean, yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, I mean, like people like I mean, I have Abdul Carter in my runner-ups, but like Abdul Carter's not even having like that great of a season, and he's in my runner-ups for defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah, I mean, he's not having a terrible season, but he's just not having the season that lives up to the like number 3 overall draft pick.
Mhm.
Um,
But yeah, I think Jahad Campbell has been the only defensive rookie that has surely stood out to me.
Maybe it's because we're Eagles fans and we watch literally every single second of every single Eagles game. Nick
Mhm.
Amenworth is a close second for me at least, but I don't know. I'm just going with Jahad Campbell. The only reason I'm not saying Andrew Makuba is because sometimes Andrew Makuba has a tendency to miss some absolute brain dead tackles.
Mhm.
That's my only criticism of him. Now we have
And
the
then offensive rookie of the year was a lot more difficult than defensive.
oh yeah. My candidates, me personally, I'm just gonna name my runner ups just alone. I have two. It's Jackson Dart and Emeka Egbuka.
My runner-ups are Ted McMillan, Quinshon Judkins, Tyler Warren, and Jackson Dart.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, realistically, this offensive rookie of the year season is impressive. Like that's what I can say. Like it is difficult, but none of those
Mhm.
guys are my winners because my winner is none other than Colts tight end Tyler Warren.
Mhm. That's kind of a hot take, but at the same time, it's not. I mean, my offensive rookie of the year winners are Emeka Egbuka
Fair enough. I mean, Egbuka or Tyler Warren. I mean, no. I
or
mean, take
Jackson
your pick.
Dart.
Yeah. I mean, out of those guys, I mean, take your pick. I mean, because I won't
Mhm.
argue. All three of those guys have legit cases, and I won't argue with either one. But I just prefer Tyler Warren.
Yeah. Our next award will be Defensive Player of the Year.
This
And
is
this
where the
one was
award.
probably the hardest award for me.
Yeah. This is really where the awards start to get spicy. My runner ups, I'll name. I have four of them. Miles Garrett. I know. People just gasped there. Brian Burns. I know people gasped there again. Micah Parsons and Nick Benito.
Yeah, my runner-ups are Micah Parsons, Jared Verse, Brian Burns, and Nick Benito.
Fair enough, but my winner of the Defensive Player of the Year, and I'm probably gonna get crumbled for this one, is none other than Jared Verse.
Mine's Miles Garrett.
And listen, when it comes to Jared Verse, I mean, see here, real quick, state your case for Miles Garrett.
I mean, there's not much I gotta state here. He's been the most dominant defensive player this season. He had 5 sacks in a game. And I mean, he's second in the league in sacks. I mean,
Yeah.
and he has 30, what is it, 32 or 31 tackles for loss or something around that number.
I think he has around like 15. I know he leads the league in tackles for loss with 15.
Oh, wait. I was thinking of a different stat. Yeah. He
Yeah,
leads the league in tackles for loss.
total
Total
tackles.
tackles. Total tackles. And for a
Yeah.
defensive lineman, that's really good.
Yeah. But my case for Jared Verse is his sack numbers don't really tell the entire story. This guy is top 5 among, you know, run big game win rate, pass rush win rate, and overall like win rate or pass rush grade. Like Jared Verse, I mean, I don't care what offensive lineman you put in front of him, he will find a way eventually to get past you because
Mhm.
he's that good. I mean, Jared Verse, I mean, this guy is literally just a human physical just freak. And he's very athletic too. I just think he's the best defensive player on the best defense, which is the Rams defense.
Mhm. And then moving on over to the Offensive Player of the Year award, this was a little bit easier to DPOI. My runner-ups are James Cook, Puka Nakua, CMC, and JSN.
My five my four candidates are JSN, Jonathan Taylor, Puka Nakua, and CMC.
Explain to me, how is Jonathan Taylor a runner-up? because
I don't
he's
know.
without a doubt the winner.
For you, yeah, but I just think you look at Jonathan Taylor and you look at these other running backs like Saquon, center up. I just think the offensive line for Jonathan Taylor is surpassing expectations, and I just think he has kind of been a product behind that offensive line.
So was Saquon Barkley last year. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Without that offensive line last year, Saquon was not going to have that good of a season.
All right, well, what about all those runs where Saquon was just on his own, just breaking tackles?
Because our offensive line could give him a large enough hole to go through. I'm not saying Saquon Barkley was only good last season because of the offensive line, but 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 most running backs are products of the offensive line. It's like when you tell me that like
Exactly. So that's
quarterbacks are
why
system
that's why
quarterbacks.
that's why I struggle to give it to a running back. The only reason I was doing like Saquon last year was because I mean, 2,000 yards is insane.
I mean, Jonathan Taylor almost has 900 rushing yards and 12 rushing touchdowns. I mean, I'll say this, without Saquon last year, our offense could still function. Without Jonathan Taylor, I don't think this Colts offense would still function.
No, that's not true. With how good Danny Dimes has been doing, I feel like the Colts would have been just fine.
I mean, I get it. Daniel Jones is leading the league in passing yards, but like, still, I, I think without like you take Saquon off that Eagles team, I mean, I still think we made the NFC Championship.
Yeah, because the rest of our roster is just that good. The Colts roster is not as talented as the Eagles roster. So
Hmm.
that has nothing to do with Jonathan Taylor or Saquon Barkley.
Yeah,
But my winner of this award is going to Mr. Jamar Chase. Can you see at least see an argument for Jamar Chase?
I can kind of see it, but I'm not taking over Puka or JSN.
I mean, he has more receptions, touchdowns, yards after catch, less fumbles than JSN. The only real good thing that JSN beats Jamar Chase in is yards.
Yeah, he has almost 900 yards in 9 weeks.
Yeah, and you look at the difference in yards after catch. I mean, that just shows that most of JSN's big plays have come from like big bombs. When you throw to Jamar Chase, you know he's gonna get those extra yards. That's why he's so good with the yards after catch. That's why he's just the more physically gifted and the more physically dominant receiver, and he has displayed that this season. That's why I am picking Jamar Chase over JSN or Puka Nacua. The only reason I'm not picking Puka Nacua because he's missed a couple games.
He's played 7 games. He's missed two.
I know, but I mean, 2022 MVP voting. If you can knock Jalen down for only missing 2 games in MVP voting, then I
You
know
can
you
also
can.
knock down Puka.
Yeah, you can also knock down Puka. And now we
And
have
then for
probably.
MVP, I'm saying one thing before we start. Lamar Jackson would be the winner if he didn't get injured. Now, who are your runner-ups?
All right, my 4 runner-ups. This is probably the most controversial topic. It's a topic that we've been discussing for multiple episodes, multiple past episodes. But at this moment, my 4 runner-ups are the following: Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Drake May, and this one might be a little controversial, Jared Goff. No, sorry, not Jared Goff, Matt Stafford.
No. No. I don't want to give it away before we start, but I think you now know who my MVP pick is. My runner-ups are Patrick Mahomes, Jonathan Taylor, Josh Allen, and Drake May.
No Jalen Hurts?
Now,
Why?
let's be honest. I'm not taking Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is where is he ranking passing yards? Like, tw- where is he ranking again?
He would have more if he wasn't on the bye week.
Josh Allen was on the bye week. I still have him in here.
Yeah, exactly. Because
I
because
still have Josh
his
Allen in here.
it, it has it's with the bye week. It depends on like the certain time. If two guys are like really close in stats, and then one guy has the bye week at that certain time, and the other guy had his bye week, and then he just shoots up in yards. It's not fair. It's not a fair assessment to say.
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts,
as of right now, I have Hurts as my seventh best quarterback.
dude, I don't get that because Jalen Hurts is having an outstanding year, and nobody's even talking about it. Like he's Jalen Hurts is. What more do you want him to do? Do you want
Be
him to
more
physically? Do you want him to
what?
physically grow wings and fly across the field to the end zone every single play? Like, what more do you want a guy to do?
I mean, again, I can understand the argument. I just don't think he's a top five quarterback.
I think he's a top three quarterback, or at least he has been. But who's your winner?
Stafford,
Stafford? All right, state your case for Stafford.
21 touchdowns, two interceptions, over 2,000 passing yards. There you
All right,
go.
well, all right, well, Jalen Hurts has a higher passer rating and has less turnovers.
Okay. How many pass attempts do they both have?
Matt Stafford is way more.
Okay, so I think one more interception on a landslide more passing attempts is a lot more impressive.
Okay, well, that only five less passing touchdowns and a couple less yards from a guy who has like what I think at least 60 more passing attempts. That could
A
cover
couple.
that could
Hold on,
cover
hold on, hold on.
3 games. That could cover 3 games on its own.
A couple less yards.
I
Matt
just
Stafford is. Matt Stafford is. All right. Matt Stafford, 2,100 yards, 21 touchdowns, two interceptions, with a QBR of 66.5 and a 113 passer rating. Jalen Hurts has 1,600 yards, 15 touchdowns, one interception, a 66 QBR, and a 114 rating.
passer rating. You got to honestly the
Passer.
QBR doesn't really matter all that much. You got to look at the passer rating.
Okay, and
I'm
they're
not just I'm not just
basically
saying I'm not just
and
saying
they're
that
and
because
they're and they're basically equal.
it doesn't really matter. Jalen Hurts still has a higher passer rating. Jalen Hurts has been more efficient passing.
Jalen Matt Stafford is a 113.2 and
But
Jalen
here's the
Hurts is a
thing.
114.4. And then
Here's the
but no,
thing.
but then
Most of the things, most of the touchdowns that Matt Stafford has is like near the goal line, so they're easier. Jalen Hurts has
a
like
touchdown's a
deep ball.
touchdown, right? Every touchdown's worth 6 points, whether it's 1 yard or 99 yards.
I know, but I just think Jalen Hurts has the more impressive touchdowns. Jalen Hurts is the most efficient deep ball thrower in the
Again, but
NFL.
a touchdown's a touchdown. You can't
I
knock somebody on having
understand.
more touchdowns in the red zone than having more touchdowns throwing a ball 50 yards. A touchdown's a
I
touchdown. And you compare the yards, 20 you said it was only a little bit. Matt Stafford is 2,100 yards to Hurts's 1,600. Even without the bye, Hurts is nowhere close to Stafford.
All right, well, Jalen Hurts again. Matt Stafford has like 60 more passing attempts. Like,
Okay,
and
and you want to
it's
keep
only
bringing
by it's
no,
only by
but no, but
500. It's only by 500
it's
yards.
eh,
Jalen could get that in 2 games. Jalen
no,
could get that
and
easily.
no, but you want to keep bringing up the interception count. Matt Stafford has 50 more passing attempts and only one more interception.
Jalen Hurts, brother doesn't turn the ball over. Like Jalen Hurts literally doesn't
Neither
turn the ball over.
not Neither does Stafford.
But more turnovers is more turnovers, right? A turnover is a turnover.
Yeah, and a touchdown's a
I rest
touchdown.
my case. I agreed with you there, but I rest my case. More Jalen Hurts, I just feel like is just the more accurate passer, the more efficient passer, and he's doing all of this with a stupid coordinator that can't draw up, that can barely draw up schemes to get AJ Brown open.
I mean, I can
But
understand like where you're coming from like the offensive coordinator standpoint, but I, I think you're overrating Jalen Hurts, and that's coming
I'm
from
not
the
over.
Eagles side
I'm
of
not.
me.
I'm not overrating. This is coming from the football side of me. Like with as much as Saquon has regressed this year, like dude, Jalen Hurts physically has to do everything. Brother, what more do you want him to do?
I
It's
mean, I
insane to
think he
me.
if how much more than I want him to do, if he's going to be better than Matt Stafford, I want him to be better than Matt Stafford.
I think he already is. I think he has been.
I don't think he's I don't think he's better than Drake May.
All right,
Hold on, hold on, hold
that
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Drake May has a better argument. I'll give you Drake May. Drake May's been better this season. Drake May has a better argument than Matt Stafford does.
I think they're the number one and two quarterbacks.
I don't think that's true. I just don't. But neither of them are my winners because my winner is none other than Josh Allen. Josh Allen, come on. He's the
13
favorite to win
touchdowns
on the
to
betting odds.
I know he is, but I mean, I 13 touchdowns to four interceptions and being 15th in passing yards is not looking too pretty.
Okay, well, what kind of weapons does he have? Again, the same
What type of
reason.
weapons does Drake May have?
He has Stephon Diggs. He has Hunter
Okay, that's
Henry, a
only
great tight end.
yeah,
Like
but
all
I
these
mean, you
guys
can
that you
argue
want to.
Dalton Kincaid is still a great tight end.
I think I would take Hunter Henry. Just in general, as a tight end, I would take Hunter Henry. But here's the thing: all these guys that you want to compare Josh Allen's stats to, like Drake May, there's a difference. Matt Stafford, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, going over to Drake May, Stephon Diggs, Hunter Henry, going over to the Lions, Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamison Williams, going over to the Chiefs, Rashee
And now
Rice,
go over
Travis
go
Kelsey,
over
Xavier Worthy.
now go over to the Eagles.
Yeah,
If you're knocking
Eagles,
if you're
AJ
if
Brown,
you're not
Devontae Smith.
if
I'm just my point.
so
I'll
wait,
make the same argument.
hold on. So if you're gonna be knocking Drake May for having better targets, then knock Jalen Hurts because he's
I know.
having better targets.
I literally just did. Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goddard. It's not about Drake May. It's about Josh Allen. So you want to compare to Josh Allen, like all this stuff, to all these quarterbacks. Big difference. These guys actually have talent.
Yeah, I mean I can agree. Josh Allen, in my opinion, is third in MVP.
He is number one for me all day, every single day. The dude is literally just this unstoppable force. He is impossible to tackle on the run. I know you are one of the biggest Josh Allen haters that I know. I mean,
All right, hold on. I've recently started to like Josh Allen a little bit more.
and why
I'm
is that?
starting to turn. I mean, I actually
Because he
don't
beat
know.
the
I
Chiefs?
still don't. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, he beating the Chiefs is always an honor. I know you'll never like him as much as Lamar Jackson, and honestly, that's
I will
fine.
never like any quarterback better than Lamar or Cam Newton.
Not
Never.
even your own not even your own
No,
quarterback.
not even my own quarterback.
But
I
why?
will never like a quarterback more than Cam Newton or Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry.
That I mean, to me, that's just kind of stupid. I mean, it's funny. It's funny to me that I have to be the one like to defend Jalen Hurts because I mean, if I don't defend Jalen Hurts, like who else will? Like brother gets
Uh,
attacked for every single mistake and every single thing the guy does. I don't see another quarterback. I don't see any other quarterback like getting attacked as much as Jalen Hurts does. As a matter of fact, I'll read you off a stat. Did you know that Josh Allen actually has more tush push touchdowns than Jalen Hurts does this season?
yeah, yeah. The Eagles have not been running like as many tush pushes as we
Yeah, like
have.
Jalen Hurts has been physically like running it in for the touchdown.
Hmm.
But but yeah, sure. I mean, keep whining about the tush push, but when we do it, but when Josh Allen does it, it's like, oh man, if he makes that look good, man. I mean, that's such a great
Yeah,
play,
and I
like
could bring
Tony
up
Romo.
and yeah, I was about to say Tony Romo when the Bills do it, he says it's a magnificent play, but when the Eagles do it, he's saying it's boring. Av-
Exactly.
Average cowgirl, average cowgirl.
Average cowgirl. And also, you go back to the AFC Championship last year. I mean, literally, this guy, Tony Romo, is all over Patrick Mahomes. Like, he's going back again, Jim. It's just so,
You know
it's
what?
just
Can
absolute nonsense.
this is all I'm asking. Can John Kruk do every single sports game at once? Like scientists can just figure out a way how to duplicate him, and he can broadcast every single sports game going on.
You know the comment he made about, like, I remember the comment he made about Angel Reese when we were facing the Chicago with the White Sox. He said, like,
That is one of my favorite things I've ever heard him
I think
say.
it was like I think it was like a Chicago White Sox player like swinging and missing at something, and and John Clark said something. I was like, well, he's not the only Chicago athlete that misses,
Yeah,
and
yeah, something along the lines of that.
referring to Angel Reese,
Yeah,
which was
but I think that
absolutely
it
hilarious.
was absolutely hilarious. But I think that just about does it for today.
Yeah, that just about does it. Sorry for all the screaming and yelling. I mean, but that just shows that we are super passionate about this great sport. Please make sure to just keep on showing the massive support you guys been showing us. We deeply appreciate it. We're at 105 subscribers, so maybe let's get to 110 by maybe the end of the week. I mean, I'm feeling a little bit risky at this point. So we are going to be signing off. I'm Pulse Metrics,
And I'm Nico Mateo.
and we are signing off. See y'all later.